Hi, I'm Lindy, and today is a slight admonishment, mostly for myself, because I think too often we think negatively. We expect the worst, we even look for the worst. We assume responsibility that isn't ours. Couple examples. A week ago, I was meeting a friend for coffee at 5 o'clock. He called at noon. My first thought was, he's canceling. He wasn't canceling. He just wanted to say hi. I didn't understand why he called at noon to say hi, but it was nice to hear from him. But why did my brain immediately assume a negative? And we went and had coffee, had a wonderful time. Everything's fine. Another time, recently, I get on what's basically a Zoom call, and the 25-year-old engineer said, "Hey, Lindy, your sound isn't working. I can't hear you." So I immediately start looking for all the problems that were obviously my fault. He's 25 years old and an engineer. He knows everything. After a couple minutes, another gentleman gets on the call and I said, "Hey, can you hear me?" And he says, "Yep, problem's not yours." And the first guy says, "Oh my gosh, it was my fault." How did this guy not immediately assume that he had a challenge? He knew to immediately put it off on somebody else, and I gladly accepted it. Why didn't I say, "Wow, I've done everything I can. It's not on me"? But there are some of us who I think might just be programmed that way. Some of the people in the world, I think I'm one of them, but I don't know. We are just natural helpers. We are there to make everyone else's life easy. So if we are misunderstood, we'll take the blame. It's not our fault. I said something perfectly legitimate. You simply misunderstood me. And rather than take a chance on, I don't know, embarrassing you for not hearing me correctly, really? Did it matter? But I have taken that on myself. Why? Why? I think sometimes it's because life has beat us up and we have learned to be strong and learned to grow thick skin. And we've just found that we've had to be the fallback person. It has smoothed things over, it has made things easier moving forward. But is it really the best thing? I don't think so. I think we can train our minds, our thoughts, our tongues, our attitudes to be incredibly positive. We have a choice every morning to be absolutely wonderfully gracious, thoughtful, kind, understanding, and basically positive. So the next time the phone rings and you're surprised to hear from the person, assume the best. When your boss calls you and says, "I need to talk to you," don't start going through all the negatives that it could be. Start thinking of all the positives that it probably is. When something, anything happens out of the blue, be willing to take responsibility for what is yours, but don't take responsibility for the things that aren't. It may take a while, but through intentional, perseverant trying, we can be more positive every day. Go out and have a fabulous day. I'm Lindy.